So those temperatures are nice and toasty today. This is the warmest day of the week, getting into those mid to upper 60s. Not bad, certainly pretty comfortable. Winds a little bit stronger earlier today. They have since calmed down a little bit, so I can't complain too much. It's a nice warm breeze, but it's also a very dry breeze. Notice humidity values are certainly on the lower side. All right, well, with low humidity, that tends to mean big changes between night and day temperatures. Well, that's exactly what we're looking at. Well, here we go. Lots of upper 60s across the Permian Basin, some of those lower 70s from southeastern New Mexico to the Trans-Pecos, and Dryden being an outlier here, being one of the warmer spots along the Rio Grande. Still not so much warmer though out of Presidio, Terlingua, or Big Bend. All right, radar, it's dry. There's no clouds. I don't expect any clouds either, which seems a little bit weird considering that tomorrow I do have a cold front coming through. So what's that going to mean for us tonight? Well, actually not much, because it doesn't move through until tomorrow morning after we've already hit our low temperature. So tonight, yeah, about 10 degrees above average, considering we're about 10 degrees above average right now. Okay, yeah, that works out. Golfing forecast for tomorrow? Well, I'd kind of question it. Mainly because I'm looking at some really strong winds from the north, so it's a cool wind. It's also a dry wind, and it's going to be kicking up to at least 25 miles an hour sustained. And those temperatures not really warming up all that much. Let's watch that cold front come through, because here's tonight. All right, southerly winds keeping us warm, and then yeah, right around 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, that's when that front passes in. Strong wind gusts. They last into the early part of the afternoon, then they start calming down a lot by the evening, heading into your Saturday. Well, actually, it's still going to be a northeasterly wind. That means that it's still going to be a little bit on the chilly side. It will try to bring in some moisture, but there's no clouds, no rain chances once again. So let's look at how strong those gusts are. Here's tomorrow morning. Yep, 7 o'clock, 40 to 45 plus mile an hour gusts from Big Spring to Snyder. Not so bad along the I-20 corridor, but then it sustains itself with at least 30 to 35 mile per hour gusts throughout most of the morning into maybe the later part of the afternoon, later part of the morning into early afternoon. By evening time, yeah, you don't need to worry about that anymore. All right, certainly an interesting forecast. Strong winds bring us down, and then Saturday we cool down even more, dipping down into those 40s for the highs, 20s during the overnight hours. Yeah, it looks like some widespread freezing temperatures, but I mean, this is not our first freeze of the year, and well, it certainly won't be the last, but I know Jolene is going to be quite happy because I have 70s coming back until another cold front comes in by next weekend.
Yeah, we need a knock on wood and hope that 70s stays there. Coming up next, mortgage rates have dropped.